So we're going to add some pairs of like terms here. And we're going to keep this very simple. So, hopefully we are at least. We're going to begin with 3x plus x. Now remember, if there's no number in front of the x, there's an invisible 1 there. Okay, so this is really 3x plus 1x. Now, all we do, they are like terms because it's the same variable, x, and you just add the numbers. 3 plus 1 is 4x. Now, be careful. It's not x squared, okay? It's not x squared, okay? X plus x is not x squared, okay? Sometimes people think that it is, but it's not. X plus x is just another x, so 3x plus 1x is 4x. X plus x, by the way, if we think about it, we've got invisible 1's in front of both of those, so it's 1x plus 1x, which is equal to 2x. Okay, not 2x squared. That's the point I'm trying to get. When you add x's, you get more x's. Okay, let's go back. The second question we had was 4y plus 7y. Okay, well, 4y plus 7y, they're like terms, so your answer is just going to be a y, and just add the numbers. 4 and 7 is 11. Next one is 12x squared plus 6x squared. Okay, it's x squareds and x squareds, same letter, same power, so we can add them, and the answer is also going to be x squareds. Okay, so if we're adding x squareds, the answer will also be x squareds. 12 plus 6 is 18x squared. Now, 3ab plus negative 9ab. Okay. Well, a plus and a minus coming together. A plus followed by a minus, we replace those with just a minus. Okay? So a plus and a minus come together, and they become minus. So this becomes 3ab minus 9ab. Okay. Now, it's a, sorry about that. So they're ab's, so the answer will also be an ab. Okay? This time, however, they have different signs. Okay, you have 3 and minus 9. Those are different signs. So you subtract. Take the small one away from the big one. So 3 away from 9 is going to be 6ab. And the last thing we have to figure out is what's the sign of our answer going to be. Well, look at which number was bigger. Was it the 3 or the 9? 9 is obviously bigger, and it was a minus. Okay, so this is something you have to think about. Once you get used to it, you'll do it very, very quickly. But if you're struggling with it, slow it right down. Okay, you look at the numbers, and you look at the signs. There was a plus and a minus. They have different signs, so we're going to subtract. Take the small one from the big one. 3 from 9 is 6. And then look to see which number was biggest. It was the 9. It had a minus sign, so our answer is also going to be minus. Okay. Right, let's go on. The next one we had was 8x to the power of 5 y squared plus negative 9x to the power of 5 y squared. Okay, well again, it's x to the 5 y squared. Both of them are x to the 5 y squared, so our answer will be x to the 5 y squared. So we know that much. But before we get there, we have a plus and a minus coming together, so it's the same as this. Okay, a plus and a minus coming together. Remember, that's going to give us a minus. Okay, so plus and a minus, we replace those with a minus. It's going to be 8x to the power of 5 y squared minus 9x to the power of 5 y squared. Well, our answer is obviously going to be an x to the power of 5 y squared. And the signs are different. 8 has a plus, the 9 has a minus, so our answer is going to, we're going to subtract. So 8 from 9 is 1. And then the bigger number, 9 was the bigger number, and it was negative. So it's negative 1 x to the 5 y squared. Now if it's 1 or negative 1, we often drop that. So this is often written as negative x to the 5 y squared. In other words, if there's a 1 in front of letters, you can drop the 1. Okay, if there's a 1 in front of letters or a negative 1, you can drop the 1. So negative x to the 5 y squared. Okay, only one more of these left. Negative 5 plus 2. Okay, negative 5 plus 2. These are like terms. There's no letters at all, so they're like terms. And they have different signs, so we're going to subtract. So small one from the big one. 2 from 5 is 3. And use the sign of the bigger number. Well, 5 is bigger than 2, and 5 had a negative sign. So your answer is going to be minus 3. When we talk about the sign of a number or the sign of a term, we talk about the sign in front of that number or term. And that's why when we talk about the sign of 5, we talk about the sign in front of it, negative. So the sign of 5 is the negative. Okay, and that's our final answer. So hopefully you can see and follow through all of this, and hopefully it makes sense to you. Okay.